Final Fantasy XIV is known as one of the best games out right now. So I decided to try it out for myself and see if it's worth the hype. I think you'll see it deserves every bit of praise it's gotten. My goal is to explore what this game has to offer and see what's out there. So join me on a grand adventure. So having your little bird guy here makes things just significantly easier. Men and women on my line have posted Germans. So I believe he was framed, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. We'll save him. No harm. Yeah, we got it. I got a book and I'm not afraid to use it. Alright, Celine. Come over here. Let's just make sure we're good. Oh, I can't use my Art of War yet. But yeah, honestly, I think that it really is just a major thing about this game that a lot of classes you could actually do if you were to spawn into this world. I still wonder what the best one would probably be to choose if you as a person spawned in this world and had to like be forced to pick. Alright, yeah. I'm doing pretty good so far. I just gotta keep having Celine over here. Oh, why is it all the way over there? Oh, actually, this is something else. Oh. So far, so good. We're doing pretty good, alright. This wyvern is not taking any damage. I think I have to kill, or at least defeat everyone else first. Let's do this guy. I'm struggling with it. There we go. Yeah, I think we have to beat everyone else, and then I can beat the wyvern. I mean, these NPCs, they gotta do a better job here. Okay. Oh, I'm getting hit by that. Oh, that barely did any damage. So far, so good. So yeah, everyone's getting topped off. I mean, this is just healer gameplay. I don't... Yeah, I need to find a DPS class for, like, doing stuff like this. When I'm doing single-player content... Oh, did he die? Oh yeah, I got it. I forgot I have to keep him up. Oof, I completely forgot. That was just in my mind, you know. I was just imagining what could go wrong. So that was just what happened. But I wish they actually had like a aura so that my Celine could actually heal him. Cause he doesn't. He's just I have to manually target him and then keep him up manually. A little annoying. Can I just get this? I can't. Oh, I can't. You have to manually do it. It's a little annoying. Maybe I can hold aggro actually. Yeah, I'm doing a good job holding aggro here. Okay. Okay, I see. I just gotta keep clicking on the button here. Yep, okay, here we go. Hardship fan. He's okay, I get it now. It wasn't that this guy, the devout. It's just Hardship fan. We're over here trying to help him. Or no, he came to help us. But he died. So how did he do that? He came over here and died himself. So if I'm not playing a support class, how are people supposed to deal with this? Because normally I would just raise him. Yeah, he doesn't get affected by any of the AoE heals I have. And then a wyvern just shows up. Okay, I see how he died. He went all the way on in his lonesome. Let's just keep attacking these guys. And I just gotta keep track to make sure he doesn't lose all his health. Yeah, he's fine. Once you get about halfway, that's when I'll think about healing him. He dies when I say he dies. What is going on? There we go. Oh. Yeah, he's around half, but he's good. Yeah, he's good. Stay attack. Yeah, do that. What is going on? Yeah. Yeah, just hit him. Attack him. Yes. I wish it worked like that. Oh, I see the issue. For some reason, every time I cast a healing spell, it'll automatically go back to whoever I was just targeting. It's not that bad, but it's a little annoying. Yeah, the moment I cast a spell on this guy, it'll switch back to wyvern. Yeah, you're done. I don't know what you expect here. There we go. This will not be forgotten. Oh, are you leaving? No, we chasing after him. You're not getting away now. Oh, no, he got away. Alright, well. He got away. But yeah, we were able to save everyone. I say that's a job well done. I think that was a easy mission. No difficulty. First try. Just pretend the other try didn't count, you know. That was just a test. I had to see if you guys were paying attention. And I'm still not used to the console controls. I'm used to playing with the keyboard, but like I said, my keyboard is not working. So I kind of got to deal with this. I think it's really cool, though, that you can play this game with your controller. That, to me, is really cool. Because my favorite game, my favorite MMO, when I was a kid was Star Wars: The Republic. Because I absolutely adored Star Wars back then. Nowadays, not so much because Disney does not want me to like Star Wars, it seems. But yeah, I loved that game. But it never came on console, and you can't actually play it with the controller unless you do some crazy tech. There we go. Okay, I gotta figure out how to change. Well, I'll do that later. But change the game. I'm pretty sure you could do that. Where... Okay, how do I get back? Yeah, I gotta figure out how to change it so the targeting actually stays on who I target. I guess it's... I don't know if I should change it then. It's a good thing that I can have it where... I'm able to heal someone and it goes back to going onto an enemy. I think that's fine, but it's a little confusing because what if I need to heal them more than once? Then I have to reselect them. Oh, you're missing Enterprise. Okay, finally. So I guess canonically this took place over the course of like a single day. Because they were here. Oh, they're not here anymore. And, yeah, everyone's a cat person in this game. I'm kind of glad I decided to be unique and pick myself this guy. He looks kind of crispy, though. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm glad I chose to make a Lalafell instead. And it's only because I couldn't really think of anything else to choose. When I first decided to play this game, my first character was actually a female Aura dragon, the dragon girl, right? And she looked cool, but it didn't really like fit me. You know what I mean? I started out as a summoner. I got to like level 16, and then I just stopped playing. I was just like, because it didn't really feel like me. If I'm gonna play a game like this that has a whole bunch of customization, a whole bunch of things you can do, I have to make a character that really feels like it fits who I am, because it'll make role playing, or at least playing the character, because this is an RPG, MMORPG. I have to be able to role play the character. If I can't do that, it's like, what's the point? I have to feel like the character makes sense to me. And playing the female dragon, while she looked good, it didn't like feel good, you know what I mean? So I was looking into the different like races again, and I said to myself, none of these races look that good to me. The humans just look a little too basic, and I couldn't get a human that looked like me. So I decided to just try out and make a more fantasy race, because if I can't make a human, then at least I could have a fantasy race that kind of seems like me, and that way it'll be easy. But yeah, I needed to find something that looked like me and felt like it was me. And as much as I like the female classes, I just didn't feel like me, so I decided instead to do something fantasy. But I didn't like the fantasy races that much. You had the elf people. They were a little bit too like giraffe-like. The necks were too long. It didn't look as good. I thought if I was gonna be an elf, I was gonna play, like Legolas, but no, it was not like that at all. There are ways I've seen people make like a good-looking male elf person. Even the female elves are good, but it didn't really feel like me, so I decided against that. And I saw like the pirate people, just as like Merlwyb, like her race, and they were just a little bit too bulky for me, and I don't really like those kinds of like races. So I decided against that. Thankfully, though, I settled on. Well, I don't want to say settled on it, but I decided that yeah, the Lalafell was probably the most convenient one, because I could make a decent looking one, right? And he's just outside the uncanny valley, so it doesn't look as bad. But then I played as a Lalafell for a while, and I'm just like, I can't really take it seriously. He's just kind of goofy. He's just a tiny guy. When the serious scenes, yeah, and he acts serious, yeah, but I just don't like his walking animation. It just looks a little goofy. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. And in cut, like, this is fine, but in cutscenes, when you get to see like the walking animation and it's supposed to take it serious, I just kind of lose it. I'm like, okay, I can't take this guy seriously. But yeah, it's like it was until this one moment. I was doing this raid, or it was either raid. No. I was in Gridania at the market area, and I was just looking around, looking to see random stuff, right? And as I was there, I think this one random person just came up to me for no reason and immediately just pat me on the head. It was absolutely hilarious in my opinion. I thought that was the funniest thing, and it just like it clicked in my mind. Something just clicked, and all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I get it now. I had that I had that exact moment. I was just like, okay, I get it now. I see why people pick Lalafell. It makes total sense. The question is, I spent all this effort trying to figure out how to get to, like, find out where the Enterprise was. And all of a sudden, Alphino and Sid know. Like, bro, where were you guys? Don't tell me they were following me. They're just like, yeah, let me follow him. He's gonna figure it out, and then we'll figure it out. I mean, if you did that, that's smart. But like, come on now. Honestly, the only other race I probably would have chosen is if I had the ability to, is like the giant beast people, like the lion people. Those guys look cool. I saw this one YouTuber he had a lion person. Lion person had like glasses. I'm like, oh yeah, he looked kind of cool. But I don't want to be a furry, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna be a furry, I might as well be the cat boy. But yeah, nah. I think the cat boys are just too edgy. No, the male dragon guys are super edgy. But if you're going that edgy route, then it's peak. The problem is they just look kind of goofy. So yeah. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. We have reclaimed it. Bro, can we just help you do that? That'll save time. Oh, now I gotta learn his trust so that we can get access to the stone vigil. That's how they get you. Quest after quest, huh? Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more content like that, hit subscribe. And if you'd like, you should join the stream. I plan to stream every morning on Monday, Tuesday, skipping Wednesday, and streaming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if you'd like, just join and we can have a good time. Maybe we could play together. Make sure you have a good rest of your day now. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.